Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about, will getting married, having a baby, or a relationship fix anything in your life?
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
Does getting married, getting engaged, having a baby, getting involved in a relationship, will it fix anything in your life? Really? Will it fix any problems in your life? If you are not whole and complete within yourself and have high self-esteem and self-value, you will never get that which you desire from someone else outside of you, because only you can do that for yourself. Self-esteem, self-worth. Why do source players insist on giving their power away and gaining their self-significance from what they have, who they have around them, and perceived love from another person? Why? You see, if you don't love yourself, you're in no position to love anyone else. You're not in that relationship for you will draw to yourself someone else as needy as you. And two needy people are like, now, if you have a rocky relationship or a relationship that you're wanting to hang on to, having a child is not going to keep your relationship together. It's only going to confuse things, make things worse. Make things absolutely worse. Having children at this time in this game is not beneficial for any source player. You will be creating difficulties for yourself. But this is all your freedom of choice. Mostly if you're having children or getting married, it's a residual of your script, your programmed script. And you should be aware that you have the choice to unlock that script and create your best life yet and the experiences you truly want to experience. Now, for those of you who are in relationships and think you want to create and experience a relationship, and you want to create a certain kind of a relationship, okay. Loving, encouraging, mutually satisfying relationship. Okay, do you realize what you've just done there? You want to create someone else in what you believe they should be. You want them, and you're putting upon them to be kind, loving, generous, and meeting your needs. You're creating that relationship. That's what you want. You want something outside of you to complete you. Well, that's not going to work. It doesn't work like that. You have to be complete within yourself, and you have to be okay within yourself. You have to realize that you are source, and that you didn't come into this game without being one of the most powerful and accomplished source players within source. You are really that powerful. But the thing about relationships is you choose to give your power away. Because how do you feel when that person who you love and you are giving energy to changes their mind about you? How does it make you feel? What happens when they cease to live up to your desire for them to be what you want to create in a relationship? When they fall short of that expectation, how does it affect you? How does it affect you? Are you still okay? If they decide to leave the relationship, are you okay with that? Are you okay with yourself? Are you okay with yourself? Recognizing that they have free will of their own. And that they are choosing to write you out of their script. Are you okay with that? Can you be okay with that? If you can't, then you shouldn't be in a relationship. And if having a relationship and it ending is going to tear you apart, then you shouldn't be in a relationship either. Your self-worth should not come from relationships outside of yourself. Now, there are a lot of things that you can benefit from in a relationship, but a relationship is always a two-way street. It is always a give and a take. It's not one person sucking all the energy out of the other person. Should never, ever, ever be that way. That goes for anything in this game. If you're benefiting from these videos and you haven't contributed, well then you're an energy sucker. And it won't benefit you. Really won't. Do you go to a job and do it for the fun and not get paid? Of course not. This goes for everything in this game. It is a currency game, an energy game, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whatever it is. Even if you're sitting there by yourself, there's energy going on. Your heart is beating, your blood is flowing, your cells are working. It is an energy game. Now, you have to be okay within yourself. You have to know who you are as source, and that this is all an illusion. It's all an illusion. But your choices within this illusion affect the experience that you have in this game. They affect the experiences that you have in this game. Many source players go looking for love in all the wrong places, and their motives and their intents for relationships backfire on them every single time. You know why? Because their motives and their intents are not what they should be. And they're the one constant in those relationships. They're not changing, and so therefore the common denominator in all those failed relationships is that individual. And then they always look for something outside of themselves to blame. Well, they need to look in the mirror, look inside their shadow self, and do the deep, dark work that needs to be done, cleaning out those things that are self-sabotaging themselves. Once you do the hard work, once you know thyself, once you have cleaned out the garbage, once you have recognized and made strong connection with your source self and gotten yourself out of the red zone, this game starts becoming empowering, and it becomes an exciting, abundance-filled game. But you're not going to climb to the higher levels of frequency without doing the climb and without doing the work. It will not happen without you doing the work. Making the choices. Making the choices cause and effect. You make a choice, then there is the effect of that choice. It is either frequency raising or frequency lowering. The choices you make. The choices you make. And the hidden programming that is running your life in your subconscious. The old programming. You need to make some choices. Beneficial choices for yourself. It benefits you. It benefits you. Now, make choices this day with your intent to raise your frequency. You can do this, and you can experience your best life yet. Now, if you find the information that I share in these videos to benefit you, then it benefits you to say thank you via gift, via PayPal, as it is a frequency unlock within you that you can accomplish no other way. It is an energy exchange and a flow within you. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.